Well, I think Seneca was another like incredible example of someone with such, I mean, all of them, but he had incredibly deep, I think, caring, empathetic wisdom as well. But also Jesus, I mean, like, speaking of a manuscript from 2,000 years ago, and there's so much incredibly accurate, real, deep wisdom in the Bible. However you want to chop it up, Old Testament, New Testament, whatever, I have found there to be such power, but by the way, particularly when it comes to love. Particularly listening to what Jesus will talk about when it comes to love.
You know what's interesting about that?
Transformational.
Like Marcus Aurelius was 100% real. We've read his stuff. Like Meditations is available right now for anyone to read. Although apparently there's more stringent translations, according to Ryan. But Jesus is like debated.
That he existed or that he was what he
existed.
claimed to be?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't think he existed.
Really?
Yeah, there's a documentary called The Man Who Wasn't There. Really interesting documentary because it deals with like the historical reality of Jesus. Isn't that it? The Man Who Wasn't There? Very interesting documentary.
So what did they propose happened then? If he wasn't,
well, there's not a lot of references to Jesus, historical references, like other than the Bible. There's not like a lot of references to him being a real person of significance in that era. Right. Apparently, this is me. But I was not very well studied in it.
Understood.
But what I'm saying is that it's debated. It's not debated whether or not Marcus Aurelius existed.
Certainly, yeah.
The God who wasn't there. That's what it is.
Film beyond belief.
Go to, what does it say?
But then I guess
2005 independent documentary written and directed by Brian Fleming. The documentary questions the existence of Jesus, examining evidence that supports the Christ myth theory against the existence of a historical Jesus as well as other aspects of Christianity. So I don't know if this is accurate or inaccurate, but I do know that there is debate as to whether or not Jesus existed.
Sure.
Even if he did. But there's no debate as to Marcus Aurelius. But they're from the same time period. They're only separated by like 100 years.